Chris Brown sues Warner Brothers for $500 million over Docuseries, says he was falsely labeled as an abuser. Chris Brown is suing Warner Brothers for $500 million, alleging he was labeled as a serial rapist and abuser in investigation. Discovery's Docuseries, Chris Brown, A History of Violence. Brown, through his attorneys, filed the lawsuit in California's Superior Court for Los Angeles County on Tuesday, January 21. In the court documents, obtained by People, the Sensational singer, 35, called out the October 2024 Docuseries, which showed multiple women coming forward and detailing their alleged experiences with Brown. Brown is suing Warner Brothers, Apple, and the documentary's producers for alleged defamation-libel and infliction of emotional distress through the claims made in the documentary. One accuser, identified as Jane Doe, alleges Brown raped her in 2020. The R&B singer's attorneys denied the claims in the documentary. This case is about the media putting their own profits over the truth, Tuesday's lawsuit claims, adding that the network aired the documentary, knowing that it was full of lies and deception and violating journalistic principles. The filing alleges that the woman identified as Doe had previously been discredited as an alleged perpetrator of intimate partner violence and aggressor herself. The lawsuit states that Brown has not ever been convicted of any sex crimes. However, the project paints him as a serial rapist and sexual abuser. Brown's attorneys say he has worked hard at redeeming his reputation over the past decade. In 2009, he was charged with 2 felonies, assault and making criminal threats, in the beating of his then-girlfriend, Rihanna, the month before. He pleaded guilty on June 22, 2009, and accepted a plea deal of community labor, 5 years probation and domestic violence counseling. Mr. Brown has grown from those experiences, and his evolution speaks for itself. The lawsuit continues. This new production ignores that growth, choosing instead to repackage stale accusations while amplifying them with demonstrable falsehoods. The filing then addresses Doe, who according to the complaint originally sued Brown in January 2022, alleging he sexually assaulted her on Sean Diddy Combs' yacht in Miami. She also sued on allegations battery, intentional and negligent infliction and emotional distress. The case was dismissed in August 2022 after a Miami Beach police officer discovered text messages sent by Doe that exposed her dishonesty. Brown's filing claims. Brown's lawsuit includes alleged screenshots of a restraining order Doe's boyfriend allegedly filed against her in 2021, claiming she physically assaulted him, threatened him with a knife and harassed him online. After being put on notice that the documentary contained false claims and violated journalistic professional standards, defendants persisted in releasing this documentary, the complaint claimed. The filing further alleges that the documentary has damaged Brown's career and business opportunities. This case is about protecting the truth, Brown's attorney, Levi McCadden, said in a release shared with People. Despite being provided with evidence disproving their claims, the producers of this documentary intentionally promoted false and defamatory information, knowingly disregarding their ethical obligations as journalists. Their actions undermine not only Mr. Brown's decade-long efforts to rebuild his life but also the credibility of true survivors of violence. Brown is suing for alleged defamation, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and using his name and likeness for promotional purposes. He is asking for $500,000 in damages and a jury trial.